Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see one more machine coding interview question. It's called tab system. So we'll create tab system component in ReactJs. So this is very common components we use like in many projects. And then here we'll have the different tab, and then we will show the related content to that selected tab. So here, see the demo. So we'll build these type of component. So here we'll have three components: home, profile, setting. Then whenever we click on that particular tab, so we'll get content of that related tab. So here we got setting, profile, and then home. So same components we are building in React.js. So let's see. So for this, what we can do is we can create one array of objects, and we can inside that objects we can have the combination of this tab and then content, and on the basis of the selections we can easily show that content. So let's see. So first we'll create one array for this tab and content. So what I'll do is I'm creating one array here. Let tabs equal to it. This is one array, and then in objects we have name, then we can have home, and then here content. For this home we can have contain this first object. So we are having this name as a home, and then content, so whatever the content which is related to that home tab. So same thing we can create for another. So I'll just copy. So very first we have to show this as a tab. So home, profile, and setting. These are the tabs we have to show here. So for that we have to map these tabs, so that then we can show this tab here. So let's see. Here I'll give class name container, and then we will map here tabs dot map. Then we'll have tab, and then we'll get index from here, and then we'll return one button from here. Then we can have tab dot name. We have to give name. Then we got this all three tab. So now what we can do is we can give one class name tab button, and we can wrap this inside this div. For this we have to give one class name, so that later we will write some CSS to look good. So here we'll give class name tab button, right? So now we got all our tabs. So now what we have to check is, like, we have to store that index somewhere, so that like whenever we select this home, so we'll get index 0, and then for profile 1, and then setting 2. So we have to store it somewhere, so that according to that index we can get the content value from this array. So let's create one use state for this one. Selected tab, set selected tab. So initially we will have value as a 0 index. It means first tab should selected by default. Yes. Once we get the this one, now we have to write one on click function from here, from this button, so that we can get the selected index, whatever the tabs we select. So that we this index we need this one on click function from here. So we have to pass some data from here. So for that we have to create one anonymous functions, and then this is how we write, and then we can pass the data. So directly we will set this data in index here in selected tab. So set selected tab, that will pass index. So now this home at the first index, profile as second, and setting as third. The same way we have here. So we'll just try to print, are we getting correct index? Selected tab. So let's see in console. I'm clicking on home. Yes, I got 0. That is correct. Setting, I got 2. That is also correct. 2. So here we have to pass key, or else we'll get error in warning in console. Okay. So now what we have to do is, once we got the index, so according to that index, we can get the content of this particular tab. So if it is 0, then we will have that. So once we get the index, so now we can get the values of the content from that particular tab. So let's see. So what we'll do is, here I'll have one more div. Then I'll give class name, tab, content. And then what I can do here, so we have tabs, right? So tabs is the array, and then we can pass index from here. It means selected tab. So whenever we select first home, then we'll have 0 here. So tabs of 0 is the first element, and then first element is objects, and then we can have dot content. So this object dot content, let's see. Yes, we will now. I'm saving it. Yes, I got this as of now default selected tab. We have home, so that's why, I mean 0. So that's why you got home. Now I'll click on this profile. Yes. Yeah, this is working as expected. So whenever we are clicking on particular tabs, we're getting data of the particular content. So for this example, whenever we select on setting, so we'll get index value 2 here, right? And then from here, what we'll do is tabs of the second, that is, this is third setting, and then dot content. So this particular content we'll get for this setting tab. It means this is working fine. So now what we'll do is, so till now we have completed almost 90%. So now just we have to do some CSS and some styling. So let's see. So what type of classes we have given here? One more class we have to give if there is any active. So for this one, we should get the active class. So for this one, we can write one condition here. So we have to give multi-class here. So we can remove this one. Then we can write in template literals. And then we can write one dynamic class. If selected tab is equal to index. So whatever tab we select, suppose this is home first, 0 index. If it is index, for this one, we will apply active class for this only particular active particular tab. So whichever we clicked, then we'll apply here active. If it is same, then active. If not, then we do nothing. So this class we have applied whenever the tab is active. So now what we'll do is we'll write this some CSS here. So content I'll give. So we will apply some style here. So in the container, we have this class container. We will have width of 600 pixel, and then we can have margin 100 pixel from top, and then we can have auto from both side. We'll reduce this width. We'll have 300. Shadow, box shadow. We can give some box shadow. it's 5 pixel from bottom, and then we will have uh, how much we want to spread it, 15 pixel, and then gray. We got this border box, right? This look good. Now what we'll do is um, we'll have tab button. For this tab button, tab buttons, we can have display flex, and then for this tab button, uh, flex one. So if the flex one, it will give it will take equal width, whatever the actual size of this container. So it will take equal width. So what we can do is here we can remove border from this button. So the border we can have none, and then we can have some padding, 10 pixel. So okay, we can go 5 pixel. Okay, that's good. Pointer, cursor pointer, and then yeah, that's good actually. Something. Now what we'll do is for this button we can have some over tab button. So whenever we click on over, so we should get some type of effect here. So we'll give background color here light gray. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. So for this one, for this content, we can give some padding. Tab content we can have so that it will look good. Padding 10 pixel. That's fine. And now what we'll do is so whenever we clicked on some particular tab, so we should get, like, we should know that this is selected tab. So for this one we already created one active class here. So on the basis of that active class, so whenever any tab is selected, so active class will get applied there. So on the basis of that we can have one class here. So this tab button, just copy dot active. So this is this class we have applied. And then for this, what we can do is we can have background color white. So we will provide some border bottom here. Border bottom. I want to have three PX solid and blue. Okay, so let me change some color from here. This is fine. And then I want to have color of same name. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So this is how we create tab system in ReactJs. So what we can do is I want to tell you one more thing. So either here you can do this, we can create this type of array of object, and then we can show. So instead of this content here, you can directly create one component, separate component, that particular tab, and we can directly import that component here as a content. So we can assign that content value. So we can assign this that component as this content value. So for this one, I'll create one new component. So I just want to show how we create new component and show instead of this content. So now I'll create one file here, about.js, jsx. Okay, then we can have about, and then it's directly imported. So welcome to about, welcome to about. We can export it. So we can write one more, so we can add one more object here, and then we can have here about, and then so simply we'll import this component here. So that's it. So now here we have 4 tabs, and then in first 3 tabs we are directly showing the content, but in fourth tab we are creating one separate component, that particular tab, and we are importing here. So now I'll click it. Yes, about. So either you can write content here, or you can create one separate components. So this is one solution, but so definitely like we'll having more code in the particular components, particular tab. So it's better to create separate component and import here. So this is one way. So other than this, we may have different approach, like we can create one single array, and then we can define this home, profile, and setting element there, and we can directly render it here. So whenever that selected value we get, then we can show the components on the basis of that. We can show the component by using if and else. So this is also one more way to create tab component. So I hope you understood this concept. So if you like this video, then please do subscribe to my channel. And then if you have any queries regarding this, then please put it in the comments, so I'll reply. So thank you.